Hey everybody, Rob here from Smirking Reviews, and today we're just going to be really briefly talking about my first impressions of HBO's new show from executive producer Taika Waititi, Our Flag Means Death, the pirates comedy show starring Rhys, Darby, and a slew of really funny character actors from HBO shows and SNL and everywhere that you could find really good character work. You've got a lot of really interesting actors here. I really like that. So if you like what we're doing here on the channel occasionally, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel if you feel like it. It would really help with motivation moving forward, as my channel is and myself are kind of under construction right now. We're doing a lot of things behind the scenes, trying to get ready for a real push, and I'm sorry for everybody that's been disappointed in the lack of content. I really am, but I've got to take care of myself first, and that is what's going on right now, and the channel. And trust me, everybody, there are some things going on that are really big. I just don't want to do what I sometimes do, which is say I'm going to do something and then just fizzle it out because I just don't have the motivation or the means to do something. So that's beyond the point of this, though. I felt the need to kind of say a little bit here. We'll talk about it more in another video. But today, Our Flag Means Death. And to me, right now, Our Flag means it's all right. Honestly, with as much stuff that's out there right now, and we're always flooded. Every day there's something new on some streaming service that demands your attention. And so it's easy to forget shows and just pick and pull and whatever, and maybe people won't find the show for years because they're still backlogged and watching stuff. But for me, I needed this show because of, I think, just where I'm at. I think that I've watched so much really heavy, serious, topical, social and political and everything that I love talking about. But at the same time, I've also become just kind of where I'm at now, where I'm a little mentally exhausted. Check that. I am completely mentally exhausted. And so a show like this is a really nice, just a little bit of sunshine on my face, where I just get to sit and enjoy a silly show about pirates, gentlemen pirates, legendary pirates, and they just get to have a lot of fun with it. It has not been for me laugh out loud most of the time, but it's nice. I like the pirate cliches getting turned on its head, and I do like the main character played by Rhys Darby, who is very, very good in everything, just about. He's one of those people that you can say, when you've seen him in something, maybe the thing they're in isn't that great, but they're good. We say that a lot, but this is true. And if you've never seen Flight of the Conchords, better get on that, because Rhys Darby that's where I first saw him, and he is in one of the, honestly, only truly good episodes of the X-Files reboot, where I don't want to spoil it, but he was really, really funny in that. But he's everywhere. He's been in everything, and he's, he doesn't usually take center stage, and this is really nice for a change for Rhys Darby to shine. And when you surround him with really great character actors and just really great performances from people like Ewan Bremer and, oh gosh, the gentleman who plays Hodor, Christian Nairn, is in this. Rory Kinnear is great in this, who is also on Penny Dreadful and many other things. But I like that we have this very diverse cast of relatively unknown people, and I think that a lot of these people you're going to know a lot more about. Like Joel Fry, who plays Frenchie in this. I mean, come on, he was in Game of Thrones as well. I was trying to place him, and he's great. Everybody in this is great. I really have been digging that. Fred Armisen is in this. Leslie Jenkins is in this. Nat Faxon is in this. These are all people that TV and movie nerds, you say those names, we know what they mean. Maybe not everybody knows what they mean, but trust me when I say that this does have a top-notch, solid cast of people playing against Rhys Darby. And what I love about that, when you don't have a big cast of strong actors, like A-list or even B-list actors, however you want to rate people. I don't like rating people. It's so there needs to be a new way of saying A, B, C, D. Like when it comes to talking about levels of people, we're alphabetizing them. Sorry, off topic. So Anyway, so it's nice to see that this whole cast gets to shine because nobody's really focused on a big star. The only time that happens is when you get cameos, like with Fred Armisen or Leslie Jenkins, or when Taika Waititi shows up as Blackbeard at the very end of episode 3. So for those of you who are waiting, I mean, that's a minor spoiler. He doesn't really show up until episode 3, but that's the end. And honestly, he's a busy guy, so he can't be in everything. But as far as the funny goes, it's more of a laughing on the inside for me kind of thing, and it's just nice, and I'm not thinking about a ton of stuff while I'm watching it. It just sucks me into its little world for 30 minutes. I forget about what's going on around me. I laugh. I think. I'm looking, you know, and that's it. I'm sure that the show has plenty of potential to like wow me in the funny. But right now, I think what it's doing really well is just being a great distraction. At least for me. I need this. I think a lot of people need this. And if you like pirates and pirate lore, you can have a lot of fun with this because it plays with the ideas of masculinity in this. You know, like Rhys Darby's character is someone who is cut from a different cloth. He is a softer person. Why did he do this? You know, he's got his own things to prove to, like, everyone apparently, but I think he's really trying to prove something to his dad and to the world, but really he can't change who he is, you know, and it's kind of how maybe a little bit of this guy can help other people, like in this time period, you know, where it's ridiculous that a man like this would just be dead, and the jokes around that are all over the place. But I also just like seeing a character who's trying to take a different way into things, and as much as they call him an idiot, you know, he's really trying to do something different, and the way that that's mocked and laughed at and everything, but in the end, a lot of times, you know, things do work out. I don't know why I stumbled out. I was trying to think of a way to swing back to what I'm about to say, which is at the same time this character is starting to slide a little bit as more and more kind of conflicts are in his face. In the first episode, you know, something happens that kind of triggers a lot of events that, you know, didn't mean to happen, but he kind of has to ride that wave because in this world, you know, it's more street cred, it's more ocean cred, it's more pirate cred to the crew if they believe that something, you know, that he purposely did something. And so you got a bit of that liar character who has to like lie to everybody. But the problem is that that doesn't really stick because everybody knows that this guy is not a killer, you know, by trade or by nature. So the character stuff here is really good. There's a lot of potential for that there. And I think that in the end, it'll still be a nice distraction. And even if it doesn't get any funnier, it's okay. Not everything has to be the best thing ever. But if you do think this is the best thing ever, great. I really hope that there are people that just really love it, because there's always going to be people that plant their flag somewhere. Literally, our flag means death is the best thing ever. And I hope that there are some people out there that do feel that way, because we need more shows like this. Because every once in a while it's great to have all the serious and social and political stuff, we also need a chance to decompress, to come down off of whatever, you know, soapbox we're all on at this point in the world and go, I need to just chill and laugh. And that's what this show does. So if you like this review, please hit the like button, comment, share, subscribe, hit the bell for all notifications. We will be back talking about this more in depth probably as the show goes on every Thursday. Hopefully I'm trying to get these done before I go to work. So that's another reason to keep these brief. So have a great day, everybody. Thanks for watching, and I'll check you out. Check you out. It's been a while since I've really made a lot of content, so it's how do I end one of these again? Bye. That's how you end.